Scott Carson, the president of Inverse Investments, and what we are is we're a real estate investment firm and education company. We're based out of Austin, but we work with investors all across the country and actually all across the world. International speaker, I work with investors from Australia and London. I had somebody from Toronto call me last night to invest. But we get into real estate investing, and a lot of people, do we agree it's a great real estate market right now?
Yes.
It's like a perfect storm, okay? And what we do is a little bit different than you typically going out and buying a foreclosure or buying a rental property. It's a little niche market, but it's been going on for years, okay? We hit a little bit of a mortgage meltdown. Can we agree to that, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah. So what we do is we focus on buying mortgages. But most people, when they think about real estate investing, they think about going out and investing like this guy. Being a solo investor, basically, where they're the jack of all trades. They're going to paint the house, mow the yard, fix the fence, and do all that stuff. How many realtors and people in real estate have no people like this in here? Okay? And the reason they do this is because of what? Usually limited capital. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Or limited deals. I mean, if you're trying to be a real estate investor here in Austin, it's pretty stiff competition, right? Okay? Well, I know everybody that starts off like this, because I started off like this. First rehab, I was swinging a hammer. I grew up in a hardware store, all right? So there's nothing on a house that I could not fix. That was my dad's slave labor and everybody else that was in a small town, all right? Most real estate investors, though, want to invest like this guy. Now, who's that?
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
Good, you guys got it. Most people say Jimmy Buffett. And I'm like, not Jimmy Buffett, but Warren Buffett, who's kind of a bit of a smart guy, right? Came out about a year and a half ago with everything going on, and it's been a statement. If he was starting over, he'd buy up a couple hundred single-family homes, a couple 100,000 single-family homes if he could. Okay? And most real estate investors don't want to just own one property and deal with toilets and tenants and headaches. Okay? Nobody likes the 3 o'clock in the morning phone call when somebody flushed a rubber ducky down the hose, down the toilet. Okay? If I hit you with that, don't be offended. All right? They're soft, they'll just bounce off you like me. All right. But most people want to invest on Warren Buffett. We want to own a portfolio of properties. We really want to be an investor and own a business and not be self-employed. Okay? We agree to that, everybody? Own a business. And that's what I do with investors. A little bit about me real fast. I'm president. I've been a real estate investor in Austin and across the United States since 2002 when I bought my first investment properties. Been buying and selling non-performing notes. That's what NPNs are. I buy mortgages from over 3,000 banks and hedge funds across the country. Okay? I deal directly with their special assets department. Okay? Not foreclosures. I buy the debt. I become the bank. Okay? I'm the creator of Note Buying for Dummies course, which is, as far as I know, has been the only note buying course out there that's actually approved for continuing education across the country. I've helped hundreds of investors buy assets and take that journey from going where maybe they're at nothing to driving a fast car and going 60 miles per hour down the road and taking action and investing. Okay? Like I said, directed 3,000 banks. I was actually called the Chuck Woolery with a love connection of ugly paper. Anybody remember Chuck Woolery in here? A few of us. Don't date ourselves, all right? Okay? But literally, over the last 8 years, I've controlled over $50 million worth of real estate, whether I own it myself, I help broker it, or we've sold it off. Okay? I buy both residential and commercial properties in most markets. But the question is, what's a non-performing note for those that don't know? Well, if you own a house, you've got either a first and or a second mortgage on it, right?
Yep.
We buy mostly non-performing first mortgages. What a non-performing note is when the borrower stops paying you, or stops paying the bank. Okay? We do this in both like residential, commercial properties, all the way from single units, all the way up to big strip malls, different things like that. We invest in just about the top 50 markets across the United States. So, Ken gave me 10 minutes, I'm going to take 5 hours. Just joking. All right? Like I said, we usually control the assets somewhere between 10 to 50 cents on the dollar of current market value. All right, I just got back from flying into Florida where I spent a week down there looking at some condos I own. We picked up 48 condos with about $1.5 million for 250 grand. And most of them are in good condition. Okay? Huge opportunity out there all across the country, stuff like that. Work with investors of all sizes, where they want to buy an apartment complex, or they got like 20 grand to buy their first condo. Okay? Do a lot of creative stuff. But the beautiful thing about notes is I'm a deal junkie. Okay? I love real estate. And I got into buying notes because I had a hard time finding deals in in a competitive market like Austin. I used to do short sales. I worked at a mortgage company with Buddy Boyd back there for a while. Done a lot of creative stuff out there. But what I love about notes is when you buy that note and you talk to the borrowers who haven't made a payment in a year or 2 years, or been trying to do a loan mod for 4 years, and you become the bank, you're the loan ranger riding on a white stallion to help save them. You can do a loan modification for them. You can just say, hey, I'll forgive your debt and let you go. All right? You can foreclose if they're not going to deal with it. They're going to stick their head in the sand or somewhere else. Some people like that. Anyway, I am what I am. Some of you are going to like me, some of you aren't. I don't care. It's all right. Okay? But basically, we come in and do so many different things to help these investors out there. And that's one of our biggest goals as investors is that the only way that we're going to change the real estate market going on and help out cities out there and states out there upside down is one house at a time, one investor at a time. And the people that are in the real estate community, hopefully are doing that right now. Okay? So, I don't want to take much of your time. My website is WeCloseNotes.com. You can check that out. I have about 500 videos on YouTube as well. I've got some special gifts. If you guys are too scared to walk by and eat a rubber ducky, there you go. Y'all should get your ducks in a row some form or fashion. There we go. Nice grab there, man. Just play out. There you go. Oh. Come back at you again. Anyway. Whatever. Catch it. Stop by my booth and get you a special gift. I've also got some time going on. I actually have a workshop later on in the year here in Austin. About 6 a year. I love what I do. It's the best real estate market, best perfect storm out there if you're wanting to get into real estate. You don't have to have money. You don't have to have credit. I'll show you how to use other people's money out there. All right? So I'll leave you with a quote. If you or your real estate investors that you work with aren't investing in notes right now, you'll be kicking yourself in 6 to 12 months and wishing you did. The market's changing. And we have, by buying notes, you have the ability to tap into over 7 million homes out there that are underwater. Not all ugly, not all crap, some really great deals. And I'll leave you with that. But thank you, everybody.